if you want to be a great CEO, you got to work very hard.
It's not going to be easy.
Leaders are not born, they are made. They are driven by passion, focus, and motivation. This is the search for young professionals who have the potential to be the next generation of CEOs. Axiata Young Talent Program presents FACEOFF. 2 years ago, 120 young professionals were chosen for their passion, potential, and motivation. This was the beginning of a journey that would transform them into CEOs of tomorrow.
Axiata started Young Talent Program as its corporate social responsibility to nurture, discover, and develop young talents to be future leaders.
Young CEO Development Program is a 2-year journey for young professionals from age 23 to 28. This program is a chance to develop yourself and become really a future CEO. We have 3 pillars of key foundation. The first one, communication, creativity, and critical thinking. And that's the core of how we develop all our programs.
So how does the Young CEO Development Program work?
So the YCDP journey is very well structured. It's 3 levels. First level would be the foundation. Second, national outlook, which is the business immersion, working with industries in Malaysia. And lastly is the regional exposure or regional challenge as the closure or final ending of this program.
What do the participants gain from the Young CEO Development Program?
The experiential program in the form of business immersion and working with industry partners. Number 2 is an ability to network with the like-minded people. Thirdly, they will be growing together. They are in the same program for 2 years together. They will learn from each other's strength. They will hopefully work together towards a common goal.
The environment is not made up. You are actually in real-world environment, facing real-world challenges. Under normal circumstances, you may never get a chance to, who will be imparting their knowledge and their experience and share their key success secrets with you.
I'm really satisfied. Whatever learning I've learned so far, I have applied to a certain extent in my personal company.
This kind of training, I don't think you can get it on a classroom. We are given such environment, to practice on what we learn through the bootcamp, apply it on the real world context.
You get to work on real-life business cases, you get to meet many people, and the things are really challenging and you get to learn a lot.
That 2 years itself exposed me to so many different things that I would never have experienced if I did not join the programs.
We are very proud of how much we've grown. 2 years, 8 camps, we have come where we are right now.
I don't think there's another avenue or another platform where I get such a huge number of passionate working professionals.
So what does it take to make it into the Young CEO Development Program?
The expectations that I generally have for people joining the team is 1, a willingness to ask questions and be willing to learn. Right? They're both interlinked in many ways. If you're not willing to learn, you're not actually going to ask questions. And you don't ask questions, you will never learn as well.
I actually look for passion. To me, if you're doing something that you're passionate about, you're going to invest in making yourself better in that thing that you're going to do. And if you're going to be investing in that, then over time, you're going to be very, very good at it. So you're actually checking already the second box. And if you're really good at it, then over time, you're going to be rewarded for it, right? So it starts with passion. If you really, if you're really passionate about the thing that you're going to be doing, then those are the kind of things that we will be looking for.
The final hurdle is just around the corner. It's the Regional Business Challenge, where the stage will be set on the streets of Thailand and Nepal.
The Regional Business Challenge is the grand finale of the 2-year Young CEO Development Program.
The concept of Boost is a lifestyle e-wallet focusing on increasing financial inclusion within Malaysia. When they approached us, they were really interested to see from what we had learned and what could we share from what we had been through.
participant had to do and develop a go-to-market strategy for Nepal or Thailand. They had 12 weeks where they had to prepare. It's not an easy task. And one of the big elements was that while you're in Nepal or in Thailand for 3-4 days, participants had to do market validation. And you have to quickly pivot based on their answers to be able to provide a solution that makes sense, have good reasoning, good justification. So it was very challenging.
We injected some element of fun when they have, in addition to validating their go-to-market strategy, they also have to go into amazing race kind of challenge by working with the local community, making garlands and cooking and so on and so forth. Because we believe that's the better way for them to get to know the market.
Some teams will rise, others will fall. Success will depend on teamwork.
Yes, there was one instance of miscommunication, especially during the event where we had to dance. But at the end of the day, we just had to agree on finding a solution instead of having our pride up and continuously keep debating.
This YCDP batch is a very interesting bunch, very competitive, very bright. I've seen them really progress. They break down as well. At times it was very emotional to see them. Can I do this? Can I lead the team? It's not easy to convince your peer because in this program you're a leader but not by title, right? Like you're not given this title by a company and says you're the boss. You have to make the participant believe that you can lead them. They all have different opinions. They have to convince each other. So this batch definitely remarkable. And I think overcoming so many challenges together, I think what will stick is the friendship. I would love to see how they perform in the future. Definitely young potential for the country.
I have a very strong team and we're definitely going to win.
I'm willing to do whatever it takes.
You know what? We can beat them. We can totally beat them.
Yes, everyone wants to win, but bonds is a lot more important in our cohort too, rather than victory.
For these future CEOs, the final challenge is fast approaching. YCDP began with 120 people. But who will come out on top? Find out next time on Face Off. Next time, Sue and her team do some serious bonding at their retreat.
I was always hustle, hustle, hustle.
But can their team spirit handle the pressures of the competition?
It's a shame that it's coming to an end.
Tune in for the next episode of Face Off.